Hello everyone, right here I have a 2018 Honda Odyssey 2.4 EXV. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. Standard for the 5th generation Odyssey in Malaysia is Honda's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the Odyssey, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the right of the gear lever. The RC Odyssey comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Standard for the 2018 Odyssey facelift in Malaysia is a leather steering wheel with contrast stitching around the inner rim and sport grips at 10 and 2. Standard for the Odyssey in Malaysia is a continuously variable transmission, or CVT in short. A CVT does not have a fixed set of gear ratios. Instead, it has an infinite range of gear ratios. The aim of a CVT is to provide a smoother drive and better fuel consumption over a regular automatic transmission. This transmission features a sport mode and a manual shifting function, the latter controlled by the pedal shifters behind the top two steering wheel spokes. Front and rear parking sensors, a 360-degree camera system, and the Smart Parking Assist automatic parking system are standard items for the 2018 Odyssey facelift in Malaysia. When the camera system is active, the rear camera view and the rear 360-degree camera view features active guidance signs. Below the rear camera display, one can select several camera views as well as enter the Smart Parking Assist menu. Safety features for the 2018 Odyssey facelift include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, emergency stop signal, a blind spot monitoring system, cross-traffic monitor, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the middle row seats. Honda's Sensing Driver Assistance Suite is present as well, and this one comprises forward collision warning, a collision mitigation braking system, road departure mitigation, a lane keeping assist system, and lane departure warning. 17-inch multi-spoke two-tone alloy rims with 215/55R17 tyres are fitted to the 2018 Odyssey facelift in Malaysia. The disc brakes are ventilated in front and solid at the back. For the suspension, it is made up of McPherson struts up front and a rear torsion beam setup. Honda has been building its Odyssey MPV since 1994. While the first generation had a common design between the rest of the world and North America, starting from the second generation onwards, the Odyssey nameplate is split into two designs, a smaller international model and a larger North American model. Production of the International Odyssey is spread across 5 generations: the first generation RA1, RA2, RA3, RA4, and RA5 between 1994 and 1999, the second generation RA6, RA7, RA8, and RA9 between 1999 and 2003, the third generation RB1 and RB2 between 2003 and 2008, the fourth generation RB3 and RB4 between 2008 and 2013, and the fifth generation RC since 2013. The Odyssey in this video is the RC model. The RC Odyssey had a preview online in September 2013 before going on sale in Japan in November 2013. Unlike the previous 4 generations which had conventional opening rear doors, the RC Odyssey switched to dual power sliding rear doors which are a more common design in its class. The RC Odyssey also provides the base for the China-exclusive 2nd generation Honda Elysion. 2 facelifts were given to the RC Odyssey, a minor one in 2017 and a major one in 2020. The 2017 facelift has a new front grille, a new front bumper, new LED front fog lights, new alloy rim designs, an updated rear hatch, new interior trim, and new safety features. Meanwhile, the 2020 facelift has a revamped look with new head and rear lights, new front and rear bumpers, a new front grille, gesture control to open the power sliding rear doors, a new dashboard, a new steering wheel, a new instrument cluster, and a larger head unit. In Malaysia, the RC Odyssey was on sale between November 2013 and February 2018 for the pre-facelift model, and between February 2018 and February 2022 for the first facelift model. The second facelift model debuted in February 2022 and was on sale for a short period of time. Powering this Odyssey is Honda's K24W 2.4 litre dual overhead cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features iVTEC technology and multi-point fuel injection. It produces 173 horsepower at 6200 rpm and 225 Nm of torque at 4000 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 11.7 seconds, and the top speed is 198 km per hour. With a 55-litre petrol tank, combined fuel consumption for the Odyssey 2.4 CVT is 8.1 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 184 grams per kilometer, and the Odyssey is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the 2018 Odyssey include automatic auto-leveling LED projector headlights, LED cornering lights, LED front fog lights, LED side indicators, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, body-colored side mirrors, chrome door handles, and a single exhaust pipe. Speaker, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window lock, central locking, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. Vehicle stability assist, forward collision warning, parking sensors, lane departure warning. These 2 buttons operate the power sliding rear doors, and this one turns off the powered function. Econ mode, storage, pull this lever to pop open the fuel door, Odyssey floor mats, and the driver's seat in this Odyssey EXV does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Triple zone automatic climate control system. These are your front controls, and there are a separate set of controls for rear which I'll show you later. But back to the front controls: driver side temperature, fan speed, different modes, front passenger side temperature. You can control your rear climate control from these two buttons right here. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control all of the controllable options, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual controls: air conditioning, recirculation, front and rear defrost, automatic mode, and on-off. Power outlet, HDMI and USB ports, storage, cup holders. You can extend this part out if you wish to do so, or push it back in. The Odyssey's parking brake is foot operated. The pedal is located right here and it is currently engaged. To disengage it, push the pedal up, and to engage it, simply push the pedal back in. The 2018 Odyssey comes with the Display Audio touchscreen head unit. This system features a 7-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 6 speakers. The stock sound system that this Odyssey uses is actually not that bad. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information. The album will show up right above if available. The artist will show up right here. Here you have the Bluetooth device name, song title. You can play pause, you can change the group, you can go back a song, go for the song. And to the right, if you hit menu, where you can search for music, change the source, bring up your sound system settings. Right here you can adjust the bass treble, fade the balance, and the speed volume. Now to go back to the home page, hit the home button right here. Right here we are in the home page where you can access your phone. On the phone, you can look at your phone book, look at your call list, dial a number and whatnot. Under info, you have your clock wallpaper and your clock wallpaper settings below. If you hit menu, you can select trip computer with your fuel consumption information, history of trip A, and below there's the range. And you can also view the system device information if you wish to do so. And back to clock wallpaper. Audio goes back to the audio menu. Right here you can select your various media options. Camera brings up the camera system. Under settings, with your phone settings. Info settings, other settings, audio settings, where you can adjust the sound, audio source pop-up, Bluetooth devices, and change Bluetooth audio device. Camera settings, with your multi-view camera system, cross-traffic monitor, Bluetooth Wi-Fi settings, and system settings. Right above, CD player, eject button for the CD player, brightness adjustment button. You can brighten the display, turn it off, and dim the display. The power button is right here, and obviously you have the home, volume buttons, menu, and back buttons to the right of the display. Front quarter windows, central locking. This car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold them in, press this button right here. Press this button right here and you can go between mileage, trip A and trip B. Light and indicator controls. And if you press the button at the end of the light and indicator stalk, you can bring up the camera system on the infotainment display as well. Your adaptive cruise control controls. And right here, multi-information display controls. Up and down goes between the different menus, and hit the select or reset button in the middle to, well, select or reset. Currently, fuel consumption information with your average fuel consumption data and instant fuel consumption bar, range, elapsed time, average speed, vehicle settings, with your driver assistance system setup, meter setup, keyless access setup, lighting setup, door setup. You can restore back to default and exit the menu. Display off and back to the fuel consumption information. Now if you use only the select or reset button, you can perform the same function as that button right there, so you can go between mileage, trip A and trip B. Bluetooth telephone controls, voice control, volume controls, seat track, different media mode selection. Press this button and you can bring up your play pause controls, exit, enter. And this button right up here allows you to change between your telephone menu or your audio menu. Wiper controls. And the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever down here. Adjustable front center armrest for the driver and front passenger. Storage below. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, LED reading lights, LED interior lights, powered sunroof controls. It is fully automatic. And you can open up the sunroof as a vent as well. There is a shade if you do not want that much sunlight coming in. Sunglass holder with another mirror to keep tabs on your rear passengers. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a light. Also for the driver is a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. and continue with the rest of the tour. There are 4 ways to operate the powered sliding rear doors in this 2018 Odyssey. To gain access to the last row of seats, pull the lever, flip the seat back forward, then move the whole seat forward. Now that I am in the last row of seats, I did set the middle row seats to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a tiny bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the middle row seats. As for legroom, I get slightly more than this. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually very nice and spacious and comfortable back here for a set of last row of seats. And on the left side, we have a storage area together with a power outlet. While on the right side, we just have 2 storage areas. However, right above, for both sides on the last row, we have aircon vents, LED lights, and grip handles. Now for the middle row seats, there are 2 individual seats and you can individually adjust them. You have the set of controls for this side, and you have the same set of controls for that side, located to the left of the seat. This one adjusts the seat back or gains access to the last row of seats. This one pushes the seat towards the middle. This one adjusts the position of the seat, while this one flips up the leg rest. Sunshades for the rear windows, window control, bottle holder, speaker, adjustable armrests for both sides. On the middle row, same goes for the left seat, so you have one right here and another one on that side. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. As mentioned earlier on, I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a tiny bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. Like the last row of seats, it is actually very spacious, very nice and very comfortable in the middle row. And on the front seat backs, we have storage pockets. Down here, a USB-A port for charging. And here we have cup holders as well. You can also adjust the position of the seat backs right here and right here. And right above, for both sides on the middle row, are LED lights aircon vents, and grip handles. For the right side, there is a hook as well. Right up here, we have the aforementioned rear climate control system, automatic mode, on-off, different modes, fan speed and temperature, while the display is in the middle. You have grip handles on the B-pillars as well. To open up the rear hatch, use the touchpad just above the rear number plate. Boot space in the Odyssey is 330 litres with all the rear seats in place. Fold the third row seats away and the boot space expands to 1725 litres. To the left of the boot and on the rear hatch itself are lights. The red box contains the vehicle's warning triangle, and there is a compartment within the boot itself that houses the vehicle's toolkit and jack. The vehicle's spare tyre is located inside the vehicle under the front seats. Adjustable headrests for all rows of seats in this car. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well, with all of the controls located right there. Quite a big glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with a light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2018 Honda Odyssey 2.4 EXV. Thanks for watching and goodbye.